In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this gorgeous raffia yarn candle cover. All you'll need is a roll of raffia yarn and a 5mm crochet hook. There is a pattern available for this project on my website catkemble.com, where you can download it along with lots of other great crochet projects for you to get stuck into. I'll leave a link in the description for you. Let's get into it. This candle is about 10 centimeters across or 4 inches across. I'm going to crochet a circle for the base that is that measurement. So I'm going to be using some raffia yarn, of course, and a 5mm hook. So I'm going to do a magic circle. This yarn is actually quite nice to use. Okay, so we're going to lay the yarn across our finger, and then we're going to wrap it around these two fingers, and then we're going to wrap it around again. Hold with our thumb and little finger. And then we're going to pop the hook through these two and then grab this yarn here and pull that through. So we have a loop, we have these two loops going over, and then we have a little loop coming under. And then we're just going to grab this piece of yarn again and pull it over the top and through that little loop. Okay, so that, now you can take your hand out, and that's our magic circle. Pull a little bit and then you can kind of make it a little bit smaller, and when you've made it small, then you can start crocheting into the circle. So you're going to do 6 single crochets into the circle. So pop our hook in, pull up, and then pull through, hook in, pull up and pull through, hook in, pull up and pull through, hook in, pull up, pull through, hook in, pull up, pull through, hook in, pull up and pull through, and that's it. There's your 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you can start to close your circle. So you're going to pull on this tail here, and it will pull on one of these, and it's pulling on this side of this one. Okay, so now you need to go right to the other side and pull that, and then the other loop will start to close, and that whole circle will start to close up, and then all you need to do is just pull again on this tail, and that will come nice and tight like that. And then to properly close the circle, you want to make a slip stitch with this here, with this first stitch, slip into that first stitch, and then we're going to chain 1, and then we are going to work 2 single crochets into each stitch around. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, there we go. Right, so we're going to slip stitch into the first stitch here, and then chain 1, and then we're going to increase by another 6, so 18 stitches around. We're going to do increase first, so 2, and then 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, oops, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1. So you want 18 stitches around. And then we obviously need to increase more. So we are going to slip stitch into the first stitch. And we are going into round 4. And we're going to chain 1. And we're going to do our increase stitch. I'm going to go up to 24 now, so increase stitch, so 1 and 2 single crochets, and then 1 single crochet, and then another single crochet in the next stitch. Okay, and you want to do that 6 times. So in this stitch you want 2 single crochets, and then in the next 1, and then 1 in the next stitch. Okay, that's 2 single crochets, 1 in the next, and 1 in the next. Don't worry if it curls up a bit. The beauty about this is that you're going to be putting it on the candle, so the candle will hold the shape of this. So that's 1 and 2 single crochets, and then 1, 2, 1 in the next 2 stitches. So 1 and 2, and then 1, 2 in the next stitches. So you've got 3 more stitches to go here. So you've got 1, 2, and then 1 and 2. And slip stitch then into the first stitch, and it should be looking like a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 24, and we're going to increase that to 30. And if we put that on our candle holder, it's not actually that far off. It's not far off at all. So we may need another round or another couple of rounds. So I'm going to need probably another round. So we are going to chain 1, and round 5 we're going to increase at the end of the batch of stitches. So round 5 we're going to go do a single crochet in the first 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to do your 2 stitches. 1, 2. All right, the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then the next 2 stitches, 1, 2. Then we have another 3 single crochets in each stitch, or 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Perfect. So we have 30 around. Exciting, so exciting. So we have 30 stitches around, and I'm going to slip stitch into this first stitch here so it's completely round. And now because I'm doing triple crochet or treble crochet for the majority of the candle, I'm just going to chain 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to flip this whole thing around. Chop off this. We're going to do linked treble crochet. Instead of doing like a normal treble crochet, you're going to have a gap. You don't want a gap because you want it to kind of look nice and woven. Linked treble crochet is you're going to go into the second chain from the hook and pull up a loop. Then you're going to go into the third chain from the hook and pull up a loop. So you will have 3 loops on your hook. And in this case, instead of going into any of this, because we want this to be kind of like the outside of the candle and to look nice, these woven stitches, we want to see them. So we're not going to mess with any of that. We're going to go straight into the bottom. So like that post here, we're going to go through and up, and then we're going to pull through, and we will have 4 loops on our hook. And then we're going to pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through these 2. And once you get, look, you've got a nice sort of woven look here, and that's what we want all the way around. So once you get that stitch, you're going to be doing it all the way around. So once you've got that, then you're golden. Okay, on to the next. So I actually prefer doing these to normal treble crochet. I like doing link stitches because they look really nice and neat, and they're easy to do because all you've got to do is, once you know where you're going, you're going to go into this stitch here, into this stitch here, then don't worry about any of this. You're going to go straight into kind of the next hole at the bottom and then up through the next hole. Pull, and then you've got 4 on your hook. You're going to pull through 2, pull through 2, oops, and then pull through 2. Then it will be like that all the way around. So can you remember where you go into? It's going to be this one. Pull up a loop. This one, pull up a loop, and then go into this space here, up through the next space, pull, and then you have 4 loops on your hook. Pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Don't worry if the bottom seems a bit flimsy, it's okay, because that's going to be at the bottom of your candle anyway. You won't be able to see that, and it's going to be way down. Okay, so your candle will hold the shape. Okay, now you see how these stitches are kind of sticking out? Hopefully then around the bottom of the candle, it's going to be here, and that's going to be nice and uniform. It's all good. What's good about this is you don't even need to count the stitches because you're just doing linked treble crochet all the way around. So however many stitches you have around, that's the number of treble crochets stitches you're going to do. If it curls up a bit, the candle is going to provide the shape for you. Right, so do link treble crochet all the way to the end. I'll meet you when you get back here, okay? Okay, we're on the last leg. So we're now going to chain 3 again. After we slip stitch into that first stitch, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and then we are going to do our linked treble crochets again. all the way around. I haven't even told you how many there are around because that's how much of a kind of free-flowing and fun project it is. You don't even need to know, because your candle might be different, but I will tell you in the pattern that I will write how many roughly these are. We are going to take our tapestry needle and we're going to pop it through here. Okay, and then we are going to start sewing. Now you can squidge it together and just make sure it's kind of lined up nicely. I'm going to take this through, just make sure it's sewn up nice. Couple of stitches down each part. That's all neatly sewn up now. You can just lose this into the bottom. Beautiful! And then you're going to just, I know I've got pliers, but you want to take some scissors and do that. Oh my goodness, it is cute. It is a little bowl. It is gorgeous. It is amazing. And it will fit onto your candle perfectly. Tailored candle holder. How fantastic. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're going to do this yourself, I am so happy with this. It's amazing, and it didn't take long. It doesn't take that long to just make something nice like this. And it's just pimped up my candle no end. Excellent. Really pretty, so I love that. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have some raffia yarn and you like this video, you are going to love this video where I use raffia yarn to make flower coasters. So I'll see you in that one.